What's good, faves? It's your fave, Miss Renee. You guys, I am back at it again with another Good Food for Your Soul video coming at you right now.
It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. You can get away from these beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an episode that we play. Sit right next to you.
All right, ladies, so before we dive into this video, I always want to extend a huge welcome and thank you for coming back to see me on my channel. So whether you are a new subscriber or returning viewer, sister girl, you guys know I appreciate love you more than I can ever say. So thank you and welcome. All right. So what we do here on Fave Miss Renee channel, what we are now getting back to is a conversation called Good Food for Your Soul. Good Food for Your Soul. If you're new here, it's usually a hot topic or a conversation that I think, I want to share with my viewers. I want to share with my faves. And a lot of times, good food for your soul means exactly that. Yeah, we're eating good over here. Not for our tummies, but for our souls. Okay, queens. So the conversation today is all about step-parents disciplining their stepchildren. Or how do you feel about any adult disciplining your child? Now, for me, you guys know that I am a mother of 4, although all of my children are adults now. I was a single parent for most of their lives. I also am grandmommy to 8 beautiful grandchildren, and I also have 4 bonus grandchildren. So, I'm around children a lot, and I love my babies. And when I was parenting, raising my babies, y'all know I was a mama bear. I was, honey, make no mistakes. You want to get on my bad side, mess with one of my children. Yeah, don't put your hands on them. In my opinion, if they needed to be disciplined, I'll do that. Now, disciplining as far as spanking or giving them a whooping, oh, no. Now, if they were acting out and you know me and you know them and you know that what they're doing is not okay, yeah, by every means, disciplining them verbally, especially let them know you're going to tell their mama. See how that reaction, see what kind of reaction you get then. Oh, yes, ma'am, because I never played with being disrespectful. My children knew that then, and even as adults, they know it now. Now, I'm just saying, you might catch them in a bad day, but they know to respect their elders. I guess what I'm interested in, because there's been so much hype and talk about step parents. How much authority should they have? How much freedom should they have in disciplining their stepchildren? So I can honestly tell you that I was also in a step-parent role, okay, which I had boundaries for step-parenting myself. And I would always expect someone to have those boundaries for my children as well. I think it's okay. If you love a child, you have every right to, if you're loving and caring for a child, in my opinion, then you should have the right to at least verbally discipline. Clearly, if my child is in your care and you see them stepping out of line on any level, get them back together, please, expeditiously. I mean, really, because you can always say, you know, your mama don't play that, so get your behind back over here, or you better stop doing that, or I'm going to tell your mama, or whatever. But the corporal stuff, putting your hands on them, I ain't never been okay with that. People can sometimes be angry, and when you're angry, that's not the time to go spank your child. Okay, let's just be real. When you're angry, that's the time you need to take 5. Go sit down for a minute. Okay, get your bearings and collect yourself. Then you can go and speak to that child. And then if they need a whooping, whoop that ass. That's my opinion. Okay. My kids didn't get whoopings a lot, but they got them when they needed them. And usually for me, a whooping happened when my child had been told 2-3 times not to do a certain or particular thing, and they still were doing it. Okay, and then with every time, there was a warning. Now you're gonna mess around and get yourself a whooping. I'm telling you now, I'm not gonna go there. You're gonna stop. So if I have to say that over and over, yeah, you probably gonna get that whooping. You was probably wanting it anyway. You're just testing the waters to see if I was really gonna do it. Well, now you're gonna find out. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. But how did I ever feel about someone else spanking my kids? It never went with me. I never was okay with that. I don't know. It's just a really touchy-feely situation. I'm curious to see how you ladies handled it, or how you are currently handling that. For me, it's a no. Don't spank my kids, because I don't spank other people's children. Yes, you can discipline my child if you see them acting up. Another way I raise my children, certain things are just not tolerated. But is that ever okay for you to spank them? We always say back in the day. Well, back in the day, yeah, you probably could get a spanking. I've got a hot hand in school before. That was in the 70s. I got a hot hand. The principal literally opened my hand and spanked the inside of my hand with a ruler. I've even heard stories where children were given a paddling at school. Okay? I don't agree with that either. I just don't. I think too many people hitting kids just not good. And what is that teaching a child at the end of the day? Are you really teaching them a lesson, or does it feel to them that you're just beating them up? Like, you gotta be mindful of that. So then if I get a whooping here, then I'm gonna get a whooping when I get home because I didn't embarrass my mama. Not only did I embarrass my mama, I was doing something I know I'm not supposed to do. So, and for that, no, I'm not with that. I work with kids. It's what I do for young people. So I kind of feel like there is a time and a place when a child does need to be reprimanded, scolded, disciplined, but there's a boundary there. Keep your hands to yourselves. That's how I feel. If they need something further, call their mom and let her do that type of disciplining. If the children come to your home, if they're your stepchildren, again, the biological parent in that situation should be the one disciplining that child if they need to have a spanking. These are all my opinions. I don't know if a step parent should cross that boundary, because I don't know what the relationships between the now new step parent and the other biological parent. What is that relationship? Because that can also spark a whole lot of drama if you go putting your hands on somebody else's kids. So I don't know. That's my take on it. And I know that disciplining is a form of loving. I believe that. I really do. Because when I care about you, I want to make sure that you're doing the right thing. And I want to make sure that you're learning the right thing. And some of that might be, I need to sit you down and we have a conversation. So in that respect, verbally disciplining a child, or not even disciplining, but just sitting down and having a conversation with, sometimes that's necessary and should be okay. Because if I love you, I don't want to hurt you. And I don't want to see you put yourself in positions where you can cause harm to come to yourself either. So, fine line. Y'all let me know how you handle it. I know some people will say if a child is in my home and I'm taking care of them, then I should have every right to discipline them. I get that too at some degree, but I do believe that it would be more important to keep down the confusion of stepping over that boundary and disciplining your stepchild. But again, that's just my thoughts, that's just my feelings. Let me know what you think, okay? Make sure you drop a comment down below. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you share this information with your friends. I'm sure this could be a good topic around the dinner table or out with your girls. Just how do you feel about disciplining your stepchildren? Yeah, good food for your soul. And I'll see you guys on the next video. And in the meantime, make sure you always keep your heads up and your eyes open. Girlfriends, stay woke out here. It's dangerous in these streets. Bye for now.
It's something about the way you stare.